How's it going, Virgo? And welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. How's it going? So guys, I'm getting ready to do a bonus reading for February 2020, and I'm using this spread called the Emperor spread. And I'm using this because 2020 is an Emperor year. So there's some really interesting ways of looking at yourself and what could happen in the year ahead using this spread. And it actually says, are you ready to wear your crown? So I love that little caption related to this reading. So I do hope you enjoy it, and I hope it resonates. So let me just shuffle the deck a couple more times. And I just wanted to say, if you guys are interested in receiving continued guidance from the tarot, go ahead and tap the subscribe button, because I am here to serve you on your journey. So let's have a look here. The first card is going to look at, how can I embrace the divine masculine within me? So everybody has divine masculine and divine feminine in their energetic bodies. So let's have a look here, and I'll do a quick deck cut. So we'll look at that card. So this is kind of a cool card to start off with. So you've got the King of Wands. So the king just wants to come to the surface in you. So you just have to acknowledge that, and maybe people don't even know that your energy is a combination of masculine and feminine, and that's why we can be balanced energy beings, right? So the King of Wands is very he's really high powered, and he can really help you get through situations where bursts of energy are needed, like bright ideas are needed. He's kind of like, he reminds me a bit of a sprint runner. Like he'll do short bursts to get things done. So like acknowledging that divine masculine is in you, like it doesn't matter how you identify, if you're male or female or whatever, you know, there is a divine masculine in you. And the King of Wands is particularly good at providing for people, for getting things done, for providing inspiration. So acknowledging that divine masculinity is a part of you and wants to help you build that foundation and keep on seeking further answers and higher achievements. This is going to really help you. So know that you have King of Wands energy available to you, not just in this tarot card reading, but constantly. Like he's part of your DNA makeup. So just being able to say, you know, I do have divine masculine and divine feminine available to me at all times. So what do I need particularly to achieve the highest result in this situation? It would be really helpful for you. So let's see what area of my life I need to take control of. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and this is like the most seductive card I've ever seen in a tarot card deck. You know, the Nine of Pentacles represents your wealth and abundance. So you could be really needing to lean on this divine masculine energy a little bit more, to bring forth your highest reality of wealth and abundance into your life, and to take control of your finances a little bit more, and start planning for the future. And that's where, you know, being able to do things in small spurts. You know, life is a marathon, you know, it's not a race. So you do need to sort of build up a reserve and do things like incrementally, because results are cumulative, you guys. You know, it's not just going to happen when you do things once. So, you know, your saving is like that. Your ability to earn is like that. It's everything is going to come with experience and time spent. So really start looking at your finances for the long term, which is what the Nine of Pentacles really represents here. So, and you've got that fiery energy of the king available to you always. So really start to, like, what would the king do? What would the divine masculine in me do? And I think that's a really good way of looking at things, because the king is the king for a reason, right? So let's see, am I doing enough to energetically protect myself, which is really important too. So we have the Six of Cups. So some of you could be busy looking backwards instead of forwards, and that can really drain your energy, especially if you're looking at, you know, you missed an opportunity to go to school, or, you know, I don't know, maybe you got fired from a job, or just something that really impacted on your ability to create more financial wealth and abundance in your life at an earlier point in your life. And I see that some of you, actually some of you may not have gotten enough out of a will scenario that you thought you might have. There was some sort of distribution of funds, and I think that you feel that you got ripped off. There's something going on from your childhood where maybe somebody got more than the other, and this could be really where the imbalance of your divine feminine and divine masculine are coming into play, because it looks like if some of you have siblings, it looks like your sibling was given greater access to things than you were, and so that could have created a jealousy based on the gender, and having you dismiss the divine masculine in you. So you've got some really interesting energy going on here. So you really need to just stop looking back at that, because it's impacting you now and your ability to tap into the masculine energy, because there could be some jealousy from when you were a child, or and it doesn't even have to be a sibling. It could be going to school and seeing how some students are favored over others, and it could be based on gender, and it can really happen, and it does play out that way in a lot of scenarios. Maybe it's getting better now, but for some of you that might be at my age, and it depends on your culture too. Like the male gender is always touted as being better than female gender, so that could be really messing with your energy right now. So it's time to release all of that, because it doesn't apply to you right now, and it could be just holding you back to a certain degree. And I hope that made sense. And I think it's a lot deeper than what I'm seeing here in this card, but this is a general reading. So if you're feeling like you're jealous of a specific gender, or how you were treated in a school system or a family system, or even in your current employment system, you're probably just going to have to take it for what it is and look at a way of really improving that situation for yourself, and use the energy of the King of Fire to get you there. So how can I assert healthy boundaries with others? So I've got the Knight of Swords here, and this is really funny. I just actually pulled the same card for Leo in the same position. So you're really going to have to defend your boundaries, and it is up to people to really draw lines in the sand, and this is what you're going to have to do. Like if you feel like if there's a gender bias going on, like protect yourself and put yourself in a different arena. Wherever you see an injustice for yourself, your energetic boundaries where people are coming too close, don't just sit there and hope that they move away. You're going to have to push people away sometimes, and it doesn't have to be pretty. People take advantage. Like, I don't know if it's getting worse or if it's just the things that I'm seeing right now, but people just push too hard, so you're going to have to push back to a certain degree, but, try to keep yourself above board also. But, protect yourself, protect your energy, protect your boundaries, protect what's yours. Don't let people take advantage of you anymore, but keep your head on straight while you do it. So let's see the message from the Emperor here. This is really interesting. So you've got the Hermit card. So this could be a time of really deep introspection for you in 2020, and that's exactly what the Hermit card represents. He spends time alone to sort of see what's going on, delving into the past in order to release it, looking into the future and planning accordingly, and just really making adjustments at this time in your life that will serve you for the rest of your life. So you do have a little bit of work here to do, you guys, and I do see that you feel like there could have been an injustice either in your past or present situation, and you're worried about it carrying into the future. So it's time to stand up for yourself just a little bit more, and go in and see what is really important to you, so you can align yourself for the future with the Nine of Pentacles. So you have a really interesting reading here, you guys, and you do have an opportunity to break the chains that tie you to the past of something that was not fair for you, and it was just there and it's not there anymore, but it did leave a bit of a residue on you. So try and shake free of that so you can move forward into your best year ever. So guys, take care. I'm gonna wrap it up. Bye for now.